with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll roll the option to the short side left. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case,
what
got good yardage himself.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run with Sanders off the option. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Six 0 our score after 1.
Touchdown, Kyle Max. I'm snapped.
They'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, I got stuck in player lock.
Hurts going to keep it running left.
Oh, come on,
Only a
man.
yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Going for it with Sanders.
Yo, come let him make the
First
tackle.
down, getting this
Fucking
one to the
idiot.
14-yard line.
Oh, man, he's
They're able to
such
keep
full
the
of
drive
shit. We
alive.
had him
7
stop. He
yards
comes
that
and
time,
tackles
and the
him forward.
decision
We
to go
tackling
for
him
it
backwards.
proves to be a good one.
Come
That
on,
was
the
4th
fucking
and what we would
animations,
call
bro.
long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches,
I'm
was
about
it?
to get
No, I mean,
upset.
you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a
making
lot to,
fucking
what
plays
would you
and
say, a lot of
robbing,
pizza
bro.
left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's
How did he get out
NFL,
of
this is
there?
a
He's
passing
running
down.
right into it,
All right, this is not a running down.
Ah,
That takes a
this
lot
guy
of guts to
should've been
call that
three
play
fucking
and even
times.
better execution. That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. Again, a run with Gainwell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Tackle by Avonte Maddox.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, good D. Oh,
Wilson's
better
throw
catch.
taken in by Sutton.
Oh, better.
So the completion good for
Good
just 3.
fucking D.
And it'll be 3rd down.
The goal
What
for
happened
the
to the
offense
running
versus
back?
his
The
own
running back
defense,
had to clear him out.
find the
He did not
holes where
clear him
guys are
out.
available and
Oh,
put the ball on the
fucking
receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line.
What did that tackle?
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Oh, my God. Come on, man.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, he caught
Darius
that?
Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Spicy.
Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's
Damn, bro, I
down.
should have got more
So
points.
we've
It's supposed to be a
hit
two-possession
intermission.
game
It's
right now.
halftime. This
Balling.
is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I bet you confused
It's
as to
the
why he can't
Eagles
score
ready to
points
see the
against
football first, and they
My
trail here
defense
as
is
we
immaculate,
resume
that's all.
action in this 3rd quarter.
All right, let's see what he's gonna do this time. We need an interception, defense. We need a big play on this job. Big play to start the half. Big play, big money.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first
fucking
half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. But that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
It's a second down run with
Come
Sanders.
on, somebody got a good deal.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Bro, how is he not
Give
coming?
him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Oh, my
That's
God.
Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
God.
They're able to
Come
convert
on,
on
man.
third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, 8%.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown
I hate
gets you
this
the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, they won't let me control my
Off the play
player.
fake. Here's Hurts. This to the outside. It's Sermon. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I can't cook on my guy. Fuck.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Horribly hard to score. I give it to him. He got it, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, my controller is low.
A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
All right. I might have to run some plays I ain't ran yet. Might have to go into the playbook.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd and 6. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Oh, damn. I got to change that audible.
On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On 2nd down, Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
This will be caught. Judy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Oh, my God.
Wilson to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal gets them the lead, but they'll risk it here on 4th and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Andrew Beck taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh, he brought it out, making fumble.
From the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown.
How is that not a
fumble?
fumble?
If you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Back to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. Here's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw.
Oh, why are you on the ground? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's your, oh, my. This nigga's so lucky. That's his tackle. Every day of the week, that's his tackle. He's on the fucking ground. That weak-ass play. Come on, man. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Man, kind of disrespect me. I'm going to have to end the game. I'm going to have to end it myself. Intentional grounding.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
He tried it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last play.